I'm on the European server. I'm going to play as a Protoss using Zest Blink Robo into Double Forge build. So Zest is best and so is Blink Robo. Zest has effectively brought back his all Blink Robo style that he used non-stop for the longest time, and it's insanely good. Mass Blink Stalker charge lot with Double Forge upgrades into Templar is extremely strong on the patch at the moment, and it's incredibly solid way to play. Unlike all those Oracle cheeses that are going on, this is less likely to be affected in any upcoming balance changes, so come be an honorable Protoss with our friend Zest. So basically what he means is that you can just play this, many Stalkers, many Zealots with charge upgrades, probably attack shield or attack defense upgrades with Forge, kind of consistently starting at something like 5 minutes, and a lot of high Templar to do incredibly kind of good map control, battle control. And it just kind of the author says that you should kind of do this non-stop, pretty much. Enjoy playing your game like that if you play as Protoss only. Now the build analysis. The nice thing about Protoss versus Terran builds is that the early game didn't really change much. In terms of build orders, at least for this style. Blink Robo pre-patch worked essentially the same as it does post-patch, except you don't have to build an MSC core or mothership core anymore, and instead you chrono out some early stalkers to pressure. So that's what this build starts with, a normal 19 Nexus opener with some chronoed stalkers to deal with a potential Reaper and to scout around and poke at the front of the Terran's base. Afterwards you get to Robo and a Twilight and then 2 extra gates, while you chrono probes and 1 observer to get across the map. Zest even goes for a 4-minute third base in his games, since he's an absolute god and isn't afraid of any pressure. He doesn't even get a shield batteries until super late either, because he's so confident in his reactionary stalker movement and map vision. If you guys want, though, you can delay the Nexus slightly and get a shield battery per base to be safe. After you set up your third, you'll want to go into Double Forge and keep the chrono going constantly. With the new 100% boost power on chrono, your upgrades finish unbelievably quickly. If you constantly dump chrono into them, so you can hit some gnarly 2-2 and 3-3 timings. You will pair this up with a large gateway explosion around 520, so that you can power hard in the mid game with the massive amount of charge lot Blink Stalker. To then complement the army if the game goes later, you can tech into High Templar for Storm. You should also get some Immortals into the mix to buff your army a bit once it goes later, and the War Prism to either harass the opponent or to carry your Templar into keep and carrier Templar into, keep them safe, and Suicide Storm right in the middle of a Terran army. From there, you can continue with that composition or add in Colossi eventually, as well, or Tempest if they decide to turtle with ranged liberators. Defending drops and map vision. It's important to remember when opening Robo vs Terran to set your observers up in a way to cover the areas you want. This old bot W featuring stats Robo opener, so that's some kind of video or so, goes into detail on observer placements and how to play around that vision. Okay, so it looks like there's some kind of an article here, and we can open this article, and here I'm gonna show you it, and you can stop the video and just read through all of this stuff and take the advice. As you can see, there's a good build explanation and such. Split your army properly, having a killer instinct. These are the kind of the key points. And as well some comments. So this is a Reddit thread solely dedicated for Protoss games. And such. Done. Okay, so I would suggest taking another look at this if you aren't sure what I'm talking about or need a refresher. Secondly, shield battery should be paired with a cannon or two on the edges of bases to help defense. They're very cheap and keep your cannons and units alive so much longer, so they really should not be underestimated. As I have mentioned many times already in this guide, get 2 or 3 in each spot of contention to stay safe. Finally, remember that you have a new recall ability. You can recall to any nexus that has 50 energy available on a 130-second cooldown. Once the recall is finished, channeling your units are free to move and attack immediately, unlike before where you had to wait a few seconds and were vulnerable. This increases your ability to punish doom drops extremely hard if the turn is not paying well enough attention to them. Just be sure that there aren't any other attacks coming on the other side of the map before you recall your entire army to one place, since it does have a 130-second global cooldown. Alright, and so it's time to begin. It looks like I'll be facing a turn. And so
we don't have
begins.
enough minerals.
Alright. Now this map has this gold base here that's quite dangerous to say the least.
Need more minerals for that.
Alright. And I'll be waiting now. So there was once this Protoss squire that moved all the way through here and set up himself like a base of operations there.
Seems more pylons are required.
Alright. That's done. I can hit this up and start walling myself off. The next thing I need to do is I need to build myself on a simulator and put a few probes with a Nexus and Cybernetic Squad. So probably I'll have enough money for the Nexus first. Also, I have to build that, and it's just gonna take a bit of time now waiting. Okay, so far so good. I'm waiting for enough money. Well, in this case, I'll build first the cybernetics core, which is kind of the most sensible thing to do, I kind of believe. And now I need to go for that nexus. Done. Okay, that's done. What's next? I'll have to go for a pylon, which is already done. A warp gate, stalker, robotics facility, and pilot council, as well as one of these. Alright, so a Reaper
That's gonna require more gas.
may show up at any point now. Not good, not good. And it's here. Who exactly are you attacking right now? Let's get these guys away. Okay, so it's gonna be bad, very bad, because I'm being attacked here like that. Okay, these guys need to run. Let's see who else is being wounded. This guy can go here as well. And it looks like he isn't watching. So now, as you can see, he did attack me there very effectively. In any case, I would need to try and tackle that somehow. Alright, now I need to continue with my build-up. Also, 2 additional gateways. I need to go down an observer that I could send across the map. And yeah, I'll just end it there in the south. He builds himself reasonably quickly. I am the heart of darkness. We are one. Other base there, which kind of don't like really. Okay, 2 forges done, and I actually need those stalkers now.
Energy's too low.
Energy's too low, unfortunately. Here, I could build 2 shield batteries to strengthen my position over there, and some more of these simulators.
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
Alright, Protoss ground level and such. Need to go.
Need more minerals for that.
Down. That was armor and weapons. And after that, there should be an explosion in gateways, but I just I'm here in the shadows. Don't seem to be having as many minerals. Exactly. And that's not good. Also, I need this research, the gateway research. That's something I didn't went for. Gonna go for a charge lot as well. And gonna increase the upgrade speed a little bit. What's next? More workers. I'm starting to have a considerable force to combine. I'm here in the shadows. Here just more stalkers. And I could go for a bunch of sentries at this point as well.
That's gonna require more gas.
The gas is a problem. Okay, I'm out of supplies. You can see I just got supply block. What does he have here? Let's take a look.
I think we need more. Upgrade is ready for you.
I'm here.
Probably it's
Upgrade
best
complete.
if I attack him there. He did not expand here any further, and that's really cool. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna expand there, and now at this point I need more gateways.
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
And
Need more minerals for that.
more upgrades. Alright. Let's kill everything here, especially that
We don't have enough minerals.
that thing, and could go for that.
We're done with this.
I return to
Okay.
serve.
Here we're going to destroy
Research complete.
these,
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
and let's start fighting them. And they are too strong, way too strong. I wasn't fighting their army at all, as you can see.
Enemy Noah.
I was attacking those
The shadows.
medevacs,
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
and that didn't help me by much. In any case, he was probably going for a counterattack, because that would be a sensible thing to do, to say the least. I lost so many stalkers there, it's crazy. Alright, so here we'll have to
Mineral
try
field depleted.
and fill this base up with units, and that's it. So what do I have? I do have this observer still here. Let's see, is he here?
We've completely mined out a mineral
It
field.
looks like he is,
Need
and
more minerals for that.
that's cool.
I'm here in the
Let's
shadows.
extend, and I would like to build some, like, more mortals or
We don't
more
have enough
prism and such. He may do a drop into my main base at any point, and that certainly would not
Need
be
more
a good
minerals for
thing.
that.
The blink is almost done.
I'm here.
That'll cost more
Okay.
minerals than we have.
I do have
We don't have enough minerals.
a nice base of operations so far,
Research complete.
and
We are one with the shadows.
it's best if I
State thy
just
bidding.
attack him here first.
I'm
Okay,
Our
so
base is under
they're all
attack.
in my base now, and
shadows.
I'll just have to kind of fight in there
I'm here in the
with what I
shadows.
have. So I can't close up on him though easily, and I'm trying to take his tank out with my mortal, but that didn't work out.
Upgrade complete.
He has two upgrades, and it looks like he won against me with his army. I didn't have high Templar though, and that will be all of it. I do have quite a bit of cash, but not that much infrastructure really, so it's a certain defeat. Now let's see how he played this.
Additional supply depots
So I really like the way he played there. He opens up a gold base,
add-on.
so he should be making quite a bit of cash. And his like drop there just annihilated my entire force.
Add-on complete.
I think that without the High Templar against the Terran Bioforce, I am just too weak, not able to
Research.
compete, you know. So far it looked nice. That previous engagement I had, I attacked those medevacs, and while I was attacking the medevacs, he just kind of destroyed my forces. Maybe I killed 2 medevacs. Normally I never attack the medevacs like that. In any case, here we see that he's making more money because
Add-on complete.
he has that gold base.
Base.
And here the first engagement begins. And I take out that, and then I attack his medevacs, and while I attack those medevacs, he just shreds my forces.
Mineral field. Additional.
Just like that.
Additional supply depots.
Without the High Templar, that would successfully hit those medevacs. Not much.
Upgrade complete.
It's gonna be of help. And then he prepares a drop, which he executes flawlessly. His army there was stronger than mine, and
Mineral field.
Ready for dust off.
I have been defeated. So, under some circumstances, this Marauder force is very, very effective. Okay, it's time to move on to the next match. It looks like he just simply left the game, that's it. He just probably wants to go down in leagues so that he would enjoy winning. He actually kind of whispered to me also off racing. I'm not sure why he would do that. Why he would say that. Maybe no. Oh wow, couldn't even type anything. In any case, oh look at that, that's the same guy. That was interesting. And he would just simply leave again. And I would get a nice MMR boost. I think he was typing something again. So, how do I chat him? Chat, okay. No. I am not off racing. But why would you do that? I wonder. It looks like he's already searching a match. So, as you can see, it's written So he's probably not going to write anything back though, because he's waiting. And it looks like he's in the game or so. Okay. I do wonder why he would do that. And now I'll be facing a random Gold League player. Who is off racing as well, as it seems. Well, what are the chances to get a strike of 3 off racing? Matches. That is a match where an opponent leaves the game instantly. Probably not many. And here a turn. Opponent, and I have a build meant for a turn, but without a High Templar. It's not gonna be that big of a deal after all. Alright, so first of all I should go here and build that. And now he's just gonna be a bit of waiting. Okay, I think that I built this a little bit too close. I won't be able to wall this off now with a cybernetic square. Oh well, I kinda have to keep this in mind though, because it's not good. Now, because the Reaper will show up, I need that Stalker, or 2 Stalkers, as early as possible, really. In any case, here
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
Building that Nexus.
Need more minerals for that.
Oh wow. And I need that gas.
We don't have enough minerals.
Well, a mineral problem is not good. In any case, now it's time to build the cybernetic square. And I didn't fit it the way I wanted though, because everybody's gonna target the pylon, which isn't good. And here I need that oh wow, I need as well a bunch of pylons. Okay, so far so good.
I think we need more pylons.
So let's construct a stalker. Okay, so
additional pylons.
Here he is.
Not enough Vespine.
And I'm waiting for those additional pylons now.
We need more Vespine.
And he's gonna destroy these. Okay, so that guy just kind of replied to me saying that he kind of was off racing because he
I'm here in the shadows. Cold is the
he was learning Terran. In any case, as you can see, facing that Reaper so far has been a complete and absolute disaster, to say the least. And my Stalker just kind of wasn't up for it, really. And he killed multiple units of mine.
I am here in the shadows.
And it's just kind of fascinating, really, just how effective he is.
We are one. State thy bidding.
Wow.
I am the heart of...
Okay, I am able to hit him up though. So to see him. Finally, he's
I
dead.
am the voice of the eclipse.
And I've lost a lot.
Energy's too low.
In any case, also, what did I miss here?
I am here in the shadows.
A Nexus Cybernetics core, that there has to be another simulator here as well.
Not enough energy.
And it's in production. The Nexus, okay, so that's the simulator. Stalkers, the warp gate. Stalkers, robotics facility. He's not coming back with his
Energy's
with
too
another
low.
Reaper though. I think he should, like, at least try. In any case, robotics facility
Not enough
tenders
Vespine.
the Twilight Council here. It can be placed.
I am here in the shadows.
And an observer. I'm building
Not enough
these
energy.
units also quite consistently. Everybody should go here.
Go. We are one.
And now it's time for an observer to go out.
Here in the shadows.
Seems more pylons are required.
And
I am
check things out for me. Also, I could build myself a shell battery and a couple of these simulators.
I think we need more pylons.
Okay, so next, about to start Wild Council Observer 2 gateways. How come you're a platinum but playing silver 1? Okay, so it looks like he's chatting with me there.
I am here in the shadows.
Okay, I should probably speak with him there then. I am, I reached Platinum Zerg.
We're done with the research.
But other races stay at silver or gold for me. But it shows platinum because it's the highest league, I should say. Alright, so this is the observer. Oh shit!
Our probes are under attack.
Ah shit! He's dropping. Oh shit, he's dropping from 2 sides.
Let our enemy know.
Oh wow, that was a nice drop though. It looks like that's gonna be too bad. He just got all of these guys of mine, just like that, and that was without a doubt awesome.
You require my skills.
Too awesome indeed.
The enemy is gunning for our probes.
He just turned around and got my other series of probes.
Shadows.
Okay. Fine. I may have to split my forces a little bit. And it's like a training
I am the voice of the eclipse.
module where
Cold is the void.
nothing can be done.
I'm here in the
about
shadows.
it. So besides the
I'm here.
Construct additional pylons. We need more Vespi. Seems more pylons are required.
alright, so what can I do about the pylons? Probably go and construct them here. Okay, you go and construct me some additional pylons as well. And here gonna turn these into warp gates from gateways. And hopefully that will do it. Also, I don't have to kind of have this. Oh, did I hear the Marines just kind of make a sound? I could. I'm confident I did hear the Marines make a sound. Not sure what would that mean though. In any case,
That's gonna require more gas.
okay, that's not good. I wasn't making any gas whatsoever. And that will greatly hit my production of other things. And looks like that's that. Let's move around his place. Okay, so it looks like he has a force there. And will he move out? Will he not move out? Alright, so here I see what's going on.
Require my skills. We are one with the shadows.
And
Stay
I should probably try and solve them
That warrior I left in that mineral cluster.
as well.
I'm here in the shadows.
And oh wow, he's making another drop. It's time to run. I don't have a blink or anything, so that's not good. He left 2 Marines though. Okay,
Can't warp them.
he may come back
We need
at
more
any point
pylons.
now. Where are my workers? Let's see. There's somebody here.
I'm here.
Okay, so I'm gonna just send them here.
I am the heart.
And the remaining ones
We don't
need
have
to
enough
build me
minerals.
a bunch of pylons.
State thy bidding. We are one with the shadows.
I wonder, can I just blink in his base? Did I start at blink? It looks like I did start at blink. And
Mineral
I
field.
need
Construct
this.
additional pylons.
The additional pylons should be in production. And
Enemy know our fear.
okay, so it looks like we've just engaged everything he had there, and not much help. It looks like his strength there was
That'll
too
cost more
much
warriors.
for what I had.
I'm here.
His drops did made me move quite a bit. Those simultaneous drops were executed nicely.
Our warriors are under attack.
And it looks like his forces are close by.
Can't warp them in.
And there's not much I can do. It's not his main force though, so he kind of seemed to
done with
be
the
very
research.
careful all the time.
Our base is under attack.
Here we see those Marines showing up.
We've completely mined out.
He even has one SCP. And
Nothing left in that mineral cluster.
that will be it. He's stimming further, so he knows it's good. He's winning. And he never stopped stimming, as you can see, but his health went down significantly. Anyway, So yeah, one message went to him and the other one didn't.
One of our pylons is under enemy fire.
So one went to Lag Monster, another one to the chat in the game. Probably the player in the game didn't kind of got it. So you can watch this match on And You Left
One of
the
our
Game
pylons is under enemy fire.
YouTube channel. It looks like he didn't know why I didn't GG'd out. Then I just enjoyed watching these Marines killing everything. Done. I got -62, he had +22. Let's watch the replay. I'm sure this game was really good from the turn perspective. He made simultaneous multiple drops. He kind of attacked me, did massive damage, really. And
SCV ready.
all in all, it was
SCV ready.
very competitive play from my opponent. Let's see how did he execute that, and most importantly, how many probes did I lost to one Reaper. So it's 7 and counting.
Command center upgrade complete.
It's 9, 10 probes, 11, 12,
Coming through. SCV ready.
12 probes. That is a lot of probes.
SCV ready.
By 4 minutes he
Want a
has
piece of me, boy?
almost reached his stem.
Go, go, go.
And
Research complete.
it looks like he knows what he's doing, without a doubt. Like, he played on
SCV ready. This better be good.
for some time.
Who wants some?
And I like the way it looks. It looks very neat. I like the engineering base.
Ready for dust off.
He has 3 barracks, a factory, starport. He's gonna do 2 simultaneous drops.
Better be good.
Everything's flawless.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Alright.
SCV ready. I'm in a heap of trouble.
And here on one side they did manage to defend, and look at that price of his, bam! So far he probably killed approximately like 30 probes, which is an incredible number of probes, you know.
Research
And
complete.
you see those drops of his are close by. So
mess.
he knows he can just harass me like that
Mineral field.
SCV ready.
non-stop. In any
Additional supply
case,
depots.
Ready for dust off.
he relies mostly on Marine Marauder,
SCV ready.
Medevac, no tanks.
Boy.
He builds a Hellion and just kind of sends out drops without stopping.
Gangway. Coming through.
Ready.
Go, go, go.
And now he made an offensive on the main base.
And ready.
Then we'll do another
Upgrade
drop.
complete. Mineral
In-
field depleted.
I mean, he attacked the expansion or the
This
natural,
better be good.
and then went for the main base.
Armed and ready.
At the same time, he was building up a force consistently.
this mess.
He caught up with my stalkers and just
You want a piece of
ate
me,
them for
boy?
lunch, and that opened him a pathway for a good counter attack at this point. He doesn't have enough medevacs, but at this point he doesn't even need them.
Mineral
Ready for
field
dust off.
depleted.
He just easily manages to break through the remaining defenses and destroy
This better be good.
my base with relative ease.
Gangway. Coming through.
These are the last buildings
Upgrade complete.
Go, go, go.
that I had. he's even built a barracks here. In any case, that's all. So, okay, so but playing silver, I reach platinum side, but other races stay at silver or gold for me. So basically, what he says, are you off racing because on your profile, as far as I'm aware, it says that you are a platinum league player, but as you can see, but it isn't like that for all of my races though. Here I'm at 10 gold, platinum zerg, silver protoss, and here I kind of suspect that this is random. Yeah, because it doesn't have a picture, only the planet. And that's it. Let's go to the next match. How to defend against those simultaneous drops? Probably shell battery, some static defense, which is the photon cannon, and then I just have to move my probes away, and this should kind of negate their attack to some extent. By the time he destroys the photon cannon, I will be my reinforcements would have reached the base that got kind of attacked. In any case,
Seems more
here
pylons are required.
I'm just gonna go for the same build, and this time I'm not gonna go for a full timer. So what does that mean? I'm not gonna wait until it kind of goes down. I'm just gonna move it down myself. I think that's the way it should be done at the beginning. Okay, so the gateway, then the probe, the simulator, more probes, then it's the nexus. So I'll be waiting for the nexus. Also, I could send in these guys. Okay, now it's a bit better now that everything isn't moving crazy, like crazy. Okay, so now the nexus. Nexus done. Oh wow, it wasn't a Reaper. The Reaper, it can be an absolute disaster.
Need more minerals for that.
Okay, so he's just gonna move around here. Looks like he's not going to stay. Okay, I like to see that. I'm not even sure why did he showed up.
Can't warp that in.
What does he was probably looking for some kind of a early aggression or something. Okay, So that's done. Let's get that stalker out. And another warp gate after that. Okay. I wonder, would the stalker fit through that?
I am here.
Come on.
In the shadows.
Yeah, he would fit. This is nice. And now I'm gonna hit the chrono boost and build myself a shield battery over here. Cool. So far so good. Things are not looking bad at all. And I could build more stalkers. Robotics facility trial at cancelled next. So let's go here. Let's construct these. An observer will need to go down, as well as some additional gateways. Now when
I guess that can't work without a power
now when
field.
this spawning tool build advisor is not moving,
Here in the shadows.
I'm kind of able to see a bigger perspective of things.
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
Okay,
We don't have enough minerals.
let's just kind of
Need
continue
more
this.
minerals for that.
Anyway, so what's next? 2 gateways done. The blink on observer. Done. The blink is in production. An observer is in production. The player that plays this does another nexus at this point. I'm not gonna do that just yet, due to
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
it being a bit too much. The observer is done. I need to go for another simulator. Another observer. Fine. And this one needs to be added into queue.
I am here in the shadows.
Into one of my keys there. And here I'm gonna go for that other thing. Alright, so let's go through his base here.
We don't have enough minerals.
See what he has here set up for
Seems
me.
more pylons are required.
Okay,
Can't warp that in. Need more minerals for that.
okay. So he does have a force, as you can see. No anti-air though, which is good for me. Also, I need to
We
construct
don't have enough.
I am here.
some more of these. And
Research complete.
I am here in the shadows.
I should be able to know when to move out. I kind of suspect
Can't warp that in.
that
I am here.
will be able to take him out if he isn't expanding. Okay, so these stalkers have this on. Okay, so what's next? Some more research, some more gateways.
That'll cost mineral field depleted.
And 2 forges done.
I'm here.
I need to go for those high templars
Can't work
here.
that in.
And
We
more
don't have enough
stalkers.
minerals.
As well as
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
more of these guys. I'm starting to get dull. Alright.
We've completely mined out of
I
minerals.
have 62 workers. And
Need more minerals for that.
I'm here.
he moved out. Okay, so let's follow. Okay, so he didn't move out by that much.
Let our enemy know our fury.
And
Cold is the void.
something was there, maybe. In any case,
Mineral field
I
depleted.
need these guys, some stalkers,
That's gonna require more gas.
some more stuff. Okay. At this point, I could just
That'll
kind
cost
of
more
go
minerals
here
than we have.
and expand further.
State thy bidding.
Now, could I win with these
Upgrade
guys?
is ready for use.
Okay, my upgrades are ready for use. He has tanks set up in there.
We've completely mined out
I
a
think
mineral
that's
field.
good for me. All
Research
in all,
complete.
I think that this is good for me.
I think we need more pylons.
Alright, so it begins. Oh wow, I kind of couldn't oh wow, that was a complete disaster. In any case, that was like one of the worst battles I had so far. I tried to blink, but in turn it turned out as if I just
Can't warp that in.
blinked everybody out, and I
Our base is under attack.
didn't gain anything out of it.
Can't warp that in.
Okay, here my forces need to kind of stay together first of all. I can't use the storms because I don't have any, and I'm kind of waiting now
We shall stand against the darkness.
for these storms to finish. I can't really fight him
Can't warp that in.
without the storms,
Nothing left in that mineral cluster.
and because there wouldn't be
We're done with it.
Let our enemy
any kind of come on, hit the storms. I mean, I was hitting the storms, but it didn't kind of went down. And I think
base is under attack.
it's due to the fact that I held shift. It could be. In any case, it doesn't look like there's anything stopping him from
I guess that can't work without a power field.
complete annihilation now.
We've completely mined out a mineral field.
Complete annihilation of my own base. And that's that. Yeah, that's it. He's blasting my base.
The enemy is gunning for our probes.
You can watch this match on And You Left the Game YouTube channel.
Our base is under attack.
Okay. That's all. I can still warp in a zealot. Like a lonely zealot
base
gets
is
warped
under attack.
into like a situation when there's nothing but death left, and that's it. That's it. Let's take a look at this match and how it went down.
SCV ready.
We'll need more supply.
Okay, so if I won't get storms against Marine Marauder Medevac and only mostly build stalkers, my stalkers,
Command center has been upgraded.
without a doubt, are going to be eliminated.
Coming through. SCV ready.
No doubts about that.
SCV ready.
Add-on is up and running.
SCV
And
ready.
he does a game with a quick expansion.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Command center has been upgraded. Complete.
Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Add-on is up and running.
A factory starport play. So this is a typical good old Marine Marauder
Armed and ready.
Medevac play.
SCV ready.
I have a nice wall up there
Ready for dust off.
while he's just waiting
SCV ready.
for me to attack him.
SCV ready.
Research complete.
Gangway. Coming. SCV ready to roll out.
Ready for dust off.
Does she say ready for dust off?
SCV ready.
In any case, I mean like dusting,
Dust off.
Fueled up. Ready to go.
cleaning the dust off or something like that.
We're done with the research.
So,
Go, go, go.
Ready for dust off.
what does he have? Stim, shields, I have blink,
Add-on is up and running.
and it looks like all in all, he's just focused on consistent expansions.
Additional supply depots required. Add-on is up and running.
We could use some help here.
And that's it.
SCV ready.
Nothing left in that mineral cluster.
It's on. SCV ready.
Alright, and here
We're hitting
kind
our
of the battle
SCVs.
begins, and I wanted to kind of start
Completely mined out a mineral.
blinking on my stalker's back, but it turned out that that won't work. And his forces were just too tough. Without the High Templar storms,
Ready for dust off.
I just couldn't be in control of this. And when I did try to
Upgrade
use the
complete.
storms, it didn't work out for some reason.
Upgrade is ready for use. We'll need more
Here
supply
he
depots for
attacks
that.
one of my bases.
Ready for dust off.
Ready to roll out.
And at this point I have storms. It looks like he doesn't know.
Nothing left in
Okay,
that
he
mineral
knows
cluster.
now, but I can't launch them because I need to wait until they finish. Now at
Upgrade
this
complete.
point they finished, but I still can't launch them.
Mineral field depleted.
Launch them early enough at least. And due to this, it's all over.
Our supply is insufficient.
Well, after that I would have had enough money to re-establish myself,
This better be good.
but probably not. I wouldn't be able to survive. His like
We'll need
second
more supply
attack,
depots for that.
and that's that. So look at that. He has 5 barracks, 14 supply depots, 1 starport, 2 engineering base, armory, 3 missile turrets, 3 factories. All in all, like, he has a really nice setup here. I like this. And he has no upgrades. He did build 2 engineering bases, but obviously he forgot about the upgrades. It's time to move on to the next one. In this game, I'll try to attack early on and do a sort of a cheesy play. And it's going to be a cheese where I'm going to proxy my gateways. I've never seen anybody proxying gateways in mass. So he does have a Reaper, which does mean that it could be too bad too early. So it's gonna be an interesting one. So it could be that his Reaper would just annihilate everything I have, but it could be not. So what do I mean by that? I'm gonna go here. So first there. Okay. So next.
Need more minerals for that.
And that's it. It's gonna take some time. I'm gonna build myself a pylon there.
We need more pylons.
And finally build that pylon. I probably needed another pylon there as well anyway. That. And these. Now the gateways.
Can't warp that in.
So how many should I build? Probably 4 would be a good number.
We don't have enough minerals.
Alright. Four would probably be the magic number.
That'll cost more minerals than we put that in.
Done. That's
We
done.
don't have enough minerals.
Here, I'm gonna send in 2 guys first. And that's it. Also,
Need more minerals for that.
I need this
Can't warp
right
that
there for all those cannons and such. And another worker can go in. I'm saving money for the zealots now and the cannon. And the zealots are in production now. I would need another pylon now. Otherwise, I would be stuck very, very quickly. Very, very quickly indeed.
Construct additional pylons.
Okay, the pylons need to be constructed. So I got 4. I need
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
like additional few. And I should be able to go for a nice stack.
Need more minerals for that.
Okay. Should I build a cybernetics core here? I'm not sure.
We don't have enough minerals.
Okay, I do need to build a cannon there, though.
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
100. It's 3 minutes. I do have quite a few of these here. I'm just being
We
very,
don't
very
have enough
greedy.
minerals.
And soon I'm marching out. Okay. Looks super cool.
Seems
Done.
more pylons are required.
Let's attack him with what we currently hold here and see how this is gonna go for
I
us.
think we need more pylons.
Oh wow! It's not gonna end well if I attack him with that.
Justice be
Okay.
we stand as one.
That wasn't good at all. That wasn't good at all.
Ula Sadari.
In any case, here
Need more minerals for
I'm
that.
going to expand.
Can't warp that in. Upgrade is ready for
So
use.
here I'm going for a unusual gameplay.
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
And
My life for hire. My meditation.
that's without a
Justice
doubt
be done.
a bit
Command
weird.
me.
What I need to do here is I need to try and counter rush him. I think.
Seems more pylons are required.
And
We are the blades of
it could be that that would work out if I could get him out of his lair there. Obviously, with his tanks, he would clear this out, but not
We don't have enough minerals.
very quickly.
Need more minerals for that.
Okay,
We stand.
so that's 2 cannons. I need to clear
Our base
these
is
out.
under attack.
Okay, he's dropping. Fine.
My life
He
for hire.
can do just that.
My meditation is over.
I was trying to attack his main there.
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
Alright.
Our base is under attack.
Come on, let's go, go, go into his main. And attack everything here.
For our panics.
We don't have enough minerals.
We
And
battle.
here I'm just gonna
Need more
build
minerals for that.
more
Justice be
minerals.
done. We are the blades
Okay, we need to take out
of our
that.
panics.
And that's it.
She's
He's gonna show up back.
we stand. We
Let's all retreat now
battle.
into a defensive position here,
Ula Sadar.
where we are going to set up a base of operations for ourselves.
Hasadar.
Okay.
My meditation is over. Justice.
And it looks like now I can attack.
Blades of fire.
It wasn't an attack I wanted though, but it looks like I'm able to carve them up. Well, well.
We stand. We are the blades of fire.
Okay, that was nice, without a doubt.
Justice be done. Done.
And it looks like at this point he will decide to GG out. So that was a close one, without a doubt, and a very, very unusual game as well.
SCV ready.
He didn't expand into his second base, so that means he was very well prepared to fight me
SCV ready.
when I kind of attacked him early on with a relatively strong zealot force early in the game. Okay, so it looks like he did have a second base. That was something I wasn't thinking about. So he just simply expanded to the other side, and all in all, everything went down well for him.
SCV ready.
Okay, let's just kind of see what happens next. He just went back to his starport
Better be good.
after barracks,
SCV ready.
an orbital command, and then I make that offensive and I realize that it would just be a complete disaster. And then I just kind of start to think about things like counter rushing and such.
Armed and ready. SCV ready.
I do have upgrades, and maybe these upgrades saved my life though, but normally like that +1 doesn't mean much.
SCV ready.
Now at this point he attacks my base, and I didn't run away with my worker, so here he didn't have enough, but he had a tank. Probably 2 tanks would have been enough. Now he didn't run away with his workers, so that's another problem, but I did have a cannon there set up. He had a second base, which I wasn't aware of. So it looks like at all times he kind of had the...
This better be good.
the advantage, really.
Mineral.
The only thing he needed to do is to just keep mining. As you can see, I wasn't making much, but he was making a reasonable amount. And at this point he decides that it's all over. When it wasn't really all over. I would be expanding here. And in the meantime he would be expanding here. And he would have a much greater potential with such an income. Because he would be gaining real cash, building quite a few units while I wouldn't be. That's that. And you love the game.